And welcome back to another video. This is CryptoKoinz, and we're gonna go over Michael Saylor's recent interview. He destroys all of Bitcoin FUD. For all of those non-believers, he brings out some compelling points here why Bitcoin is an asset class that everyone must own. But before we get to the video, make sure to come over and visit my channel. We're about to hit 10,000 subscribers. I have a lot of free resources and plenty of playlists for you to binge watch and follow my investing journey. And since we're almost hitting 10,000 subscribers, I'm going to do a giveaway. There will be a link under the description of this video for the giveaway. And this is the CryptoKoinz 1% trading crypto bot giveaway. Thank you all for supporting CryptoKoinz. We are about to reach 10,000 subscribers. In appreciation to our community, we're giving away the 1% crypto trading bot to 2 lucky winners. This is how you enter. Make sure you're subscribed to the YouTube channel with the bell notification on. Follow me on Twitter. Tweet that you entered the giveaway. And these are the amount of entries you get for each and one of these. And click here, go to YouTube, make sure you're subscribed with the notification bell. Make sure you are following me on Twitter, and you can retweet this giveaway. And that's how you enter. So there's 13 days left and 2 winners will be announced. Thank you very much, guys. I really appreciate everyone's support. Enough of that. Let's go back to the video and see what Michael Saylor said in his recent interview.
MicroStrategy, which is currently sitting on over $5 billion in Bitcoin. Stock seems to be mirroring some of the moves in the popular cryptocurrency. So what is MicroStrategy's long-term crypto plan? Joining us now, Michael Saylor, founder and CEO of MicroStrategy. When I think of Bitcoin enthusiasts and mega believers, Michael, I think of you. Does your faith ever get shaken, especially during these very volatile periods where Bitcoin has had a steep sell-off?
No, in my entire career, I've never seen anything as compelling and unstoppable as Bitcoin. I'm extraordinarily enthusiastic. There are 8 billion people on the planet that need digital property, and Bitcoin is the dominant digital property network. So if you zoom out and you ask the question, how are you going to provide economic prosperity to billions of people at the speed of light over a computer network? There's no better idea than Bitcoin.
We'll dive into that in a moment, but clearly you've put your money where your mouth is. You've issued debt to put Bitcoin on the balance sheet of the company. You know, sometimes I almost forget that it's a company. It's a software company that does what? Data intelligence? Does that become harder as a core business when you are in these periods where Bitcoin is not going up and when you're seeing big losses there on the balance sheet?
MicroStrategy stock's up by a factor of 4. Our customers are delighted. Our shareholders have made billions of dollars. Our employees are all shareholders in the company. Our attrition rate's at an all-time low. It's actually great for our brand and great for our customers and great for the enterprise. No complaints at all.
So is the long-term strategy just to keep this business as is and continue to add Bitcoin?
Look, our long-term strategy is kind of like Harvard University. We're running a university, but we have an endowment. MicroStrategy is selling enterprise software. We generate $100 million in cash flow a year in a good year. And we're reinvesting that cash in our endowment. Our endowment is 100% Bitcoin. So the balance sheet strategy is acquire and hold Bitcoin. The operating strategy is sell enterprise software everywhere else in the world.
So you mentioned your vision and why you're so bullish on Bitcoin. We just heard from Sam Bankman-Fried, who is welcoming regulation, starting, hopefully, he says, out of the U.S. this year. Is that your feeling, or do you worry that regulators could ultimately regulate it out of existence? China, for instance, banning Bitcoin mining.
No, I think actually regulation and clarity is going to be great for Bitcoin. Bitcoin is universally acknowledged as digital property. It's common property. All the question marks are around currencies and securities and platforms and exchanges. One thing that's clear is everybody on Earth wants to own property. And if you live in Africa or South America or Asia, what property would you rather own than Bitcoin? So, you know, the regulatory clarity is going to accelerate institutional adoption of Bitcoin, and you're going to see large flows of capital into the asset class as this continues.
But here's the difference with Bitcoin and property, Michael. Property, you can value it. You can see the location and the neighbors and what it's worth. How do you know, how can one determine what Bitcoin is worth? There's no balance sheet, and it really hasn't been a long-term proven asset.
If you lived in Zimbabwe, what piece of property would you rather own than Bitcoin? If you lived in Argentina and there's a 80% inflation rate, what piece of property would you rather own than Bitcoin?
Well, maybe the US dollar.
Actually not. The US dollar is losing 20% of its value a year, and Bitcoin's going up in value every year. So the real important thing to note about Bitcoin is that Bitcoin is a global monetary asset, which means everybody on Earth is going to have a need for that property. And it's a scarce, desirable asset. Currencies are designed to lose value. And, the dollar is the strongest currency. But if you look at the lira or take the Argentine peso, the blue dollar rate hit 209 today. It was 15 about 4 years ago. So you can't save your money in a currency. You have to actually invest in a property. And for 3/4 of the world, they can't buy the S&P index. So it's not an academic question of whether or not you buy stocks or you buy Bitcoin. You can't buy, stocks when you live in the middle of Africa or Egypt or Turkey or Lebanon. So really, you need property.
I get it. I get what you're saying about the developing world. Finally, and very quickly, Michael, what do you tell people out there who are now, and this chorus is growing a little bit louder, saying Bitcoin's a bubble, the liquidity from the Fed, that big tide is coming in, and it is proving to be just a speculative investment, and it's popping?
Yeah, people were skeptical of Amazon and Google and Facebook, but the next digital transformation is the digital transformation of property, money, and energy. And Bitcoin represents that transformation. So 8 billion people are going to want to move money at the speed of light on a mobile phone. What I would tell them is Bitcoin is the asset. Bitcoin is the network to move money at the speed of light. There is no other open, permissionless protocol to do it. So technology is on our side. This is the future of the internet.
Michael Saylor, it's good to have you on the show. It wouldn't be Crypto Night in America without you. Founder and CEO of MicroStrategy. We appreciate it.
And there you have it from Michael Saylor. I like his point of views and his compelling arguments. What other property would you want to own other than Bitcoin? And the anchor there did say, wouldn't you want the US dollar? Why do you want a depreciating asset? Bitcoin continues to appreciate over time. Aside from Bitcoin, this transcends into altcoins and any other crypto project we are currently investing in. And beyond Bitcoin, there's a lot of different L1 and L2 projects that are actually bringing some utility into our daily lives. That's going to do it for this one, guys. Make sure to enter the giveaway. If you found this video of any value, make sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons down below. And I'll catch you guys on the next one.